Hello. In this video, I want to explain how classes are typically conducted. For the most part, my students need three basic areas. The first area is going to be listening and speaking. The topics that we'll use for listening and speaking will be typically related to your area of expertise. If you're a banker, then we will talk about banking news. If you're in the medical field, we will talk about medical news. If you're a student, we will talk about what you do in the university. But the main thing is to keep you speaking in English, thinking and speaking in English, that in a way that relates to what you will do on a daily basis. Now, that's the first thing, listening and speaking. The second thing will be vocabulary expansion. And what I will do is I will teach you vocabulary words that are common to the postgraduate English-speaking person. Because most likely the people you're going to be talking with and interacting with will be university graduates. And they will be using these words on you, and you need to recognize them when you hear them, and perhaps even use them in your vocabulary. So that'll be the second thing, vocabulary expansion. The third thing will be reading out loud. Now, reading out loud gives me the opportunity to listen to your word pronunciations, to check your vocabulary, your understanding of what each word means, but also to check your comprehension, what that means to you. And so we will again read things that are related to your area of expertise. If you're in the medical field, we will read about medical news. And that keeps you speaking about the things that you will typically talk about in English with other people. Now, the idea of reading out loud may seem a little elementary, but actually what it does when you read out loud to me is I can correct you. Whereas if you read out loud to yourself at home or you sit and quietly read an article, you don't know if you're anticipating those words correctly or not. But if you have a native English speaker listening to those word pronunciations and ensuring that everything is correct, then you can confidently read out loud or speak to others in English, knowing that your pronunciations are accurate. So this is the typical three things that we will have, whether you and I have a 30-minute class or a 50-minute class. We will typically break it into those three components: listening and speaking, vocabulary expansion, and reading out loud. And this works on all areas. The only thing left, of course, would be your grammar, but then we work on that throughout all of them together. So every base is covered in every class so that your English is advanced as quickly as possible. Okay? All right. Thank you.